So some of the equipment that we provided was the normal VHF tracking collars, similar to this, which was actually on timber, and also GPS satellite collars, which help us to locate animals in the thicker bush and more remotely as opposed to physically tracking.
The technology that Chipembere brought on board enabled us to monitor and track these animals. That technology was of huge benefit to us because it meant that we were able to give them the best possible care that we could.
Following the slaughter of 3 rhino at Kariega, which is a game reserve very close to our village, the Rotary Club of Kenton invited Dr. Fowlds to come and address our club on this issue. The club was so moved by his address that at the end we asked, well, what could we do as a club to help in this fight against the rhino poaching? Will's response was, take this awareness around the world and make people understand what's happening across the world.
Our response to something like this rhino crisis, amongst so many others, will be a gauge of how much we care as a planet about these species. We are still losing more than 2 a day, and it's almost unbearable for us. I think being through the harsh reality of various poaching incidences, to think about the fact that on this day another 2 more die and go through one, and this just repeats itself day after day.
Members that have been taken from us. Our personal space had been invaded and family was taken. We can get the word out there that the entire world can realize what is happening, not only on our reserve, but throughout Africa. Maybe we can get it to a stage where it will stop. We'd seen these situations before, so we'd felt the anguish, we felt the pain, we knew what it was about. That shock reverberated through the whole community, and not only just our little handful of Kariega employees. Please help us fight these terrible atrocities. We will never get those animals back. We will always miss them, but we can protect the ones that we have.
Losing the rhino is, for me, a watershed moment in modern conservation history, because if we lose this one, I don't believe we have the ability and the will to save any of the others.